Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Breath of Fire. I always feel like there should be a number after it, but just Breath of Fire. I, unfortunately, completely screwed up and lost all of my voice audio for, like, 4/5 of this episode. So that sucks. I might do some, like, excessive editing so that I don't have to talk as much when I don't remember what my intentions were at the time. But it was because I wanted to record, like, this raw footage for something from Heroes of the Storm, and so I muted my mic so that I could just do it while I was doing other things, and I never unmuted the mic setting on Fraps, so that's what I get. These two guys are guarding this cave for some reason, but they mentioned that there's a wizard named Karma in the back. That's neither here nor there. I'm actually going to the town of Winlin. Winlin. There you go. Winlin. Also, you might notice that he has wings on his back. Everyone in this town has wings on their back. There's different groups of people in this game. Like, I'm from the Dragon Clan. They are from a different clan. And the different clans generally have different abilities and strengths and powers and weaknesses. If it's nighttime and you go to an inn, not only will you recover your you'll always recover your health. But if it's nighttime and you go to an inn, when you leave, it will be daytime, which is useful when you want to change time back to day and you don't want to wait outside. Because normally it'll take like a minute or two for time to change on the world map. And you don't have to walk around. You could just, like, leave, like, your game on for a little bit and come back, but still convenient to change it sometimes. Also, you notice we got this nice windmill churn thing going on here. I like it quite nice. Put a little bit of wheat on there, you can grind it up. And I guess this culture also worships the dragon. I think all the cultures in the world have dragon shrines. And you could just say that's an excuse to have a save point, it's true. But it's also shows that the dragon god is very important in the culture of this world. When I grow up, I'm going to soar like my brothers and sisters. You notice he doesn't have wings. I guess like it's maybe during puberty or something they grow their wings. It's hard to say. But they are just humans with wings. It's just interesting the different clans in this. Like, very few of them are purely human looking. Like, Ryu looks human. The people here look human but with wings. The clans you're going to see later on, way more so like human-animal hybrid type things. But for whatever reason, they kept these guys as just human looking. They didn't give them like dragon horns or anything. No physical crazy characteristics. He could just be a random person. The one feature of all characters from Breath of Fire, except for maybe I think the 5th one, is that Ryu has blue hair. He is always a blue-haired man. So, just buying a crap ton of herbs here. I actually discover at this point that you can see a description of all the items. They didn't just leave you in the dark. So that's when I found out that that cures a status called zombie, apparently. When it says that'll return you to normal, I don't know what that means. Like, charm might just be a generic cure thing. But if that's the case, I don't know what cure does. Oh, that recovers some... Okay, so that's a healing item. I guess I do know. Interesting. So I guess charm is just a cure-all. It's like the remedies in Final Fantasy. Also, I think when you die, you might lose half of your money. And I only think that now because that's what banks are generally for in RPGs. You put your money in them, then instead of losing half your money, everything's fine and dandy, and you go about your business and buy your trinkets and your doodads and your pocket watches and your Pokemon cards and your Pokemon cartridges. But, I just had an instance there where I was looking at the inventory and I don't know why. I think I screw around looking for houses, or looking in houses, and don't find anything useful. Oh, here we go. We are of the clan of the wing. As adults, we can turn into birds. So, not only do they just have regular wings that kind of let them hover around and stuff, they can turn into birds. Alright, you can't use the tunnel leading to the next land without the king's okay. for some reason. If you could just, like, point me to, like, the passport office, really. Like, is it a visa thing? Do I need a visa to go there? Like, that's the passage over there, I believe. I say as I almost drop my keyboard. Alright, whatever. I screwed around in a few more houses. We're gonna go and see if I can talk to the king so I can use that passage. We haven't seen the king in some time. I wonder if he's okay. The king has refused the offer from the Dark Dragons. He will not betray the other kingdoms. I once heard there was a hero who could turn into a dragon. Pretty cool, huh? The forest people have fled their land, but have built a village called Tentar. So there's also forest people. The backwards land of Romera is to the northwest. How are they backwards? That sounds kind of racist to me, but I don't know the people. Maybe they wear their pants backwards, or I don't, you know, they could. I don't want to assume that he's racist. Sounds a little bit racist. You want to see the king? Please wait here. Princess Nina, the king has a visitor. Should I tell him the king is ill? No. If word gets out that the king has been poisoned, our people might panic. Keep this quiet until we can get the remedy. It may be very difficult to find. Princess, our visitor has been waiting. Show him to one of the guest rooms, please, and ask him to stay. Princess Nina, are you going to look for the remedy alone? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I'm worried about the princess. She just told you not to worry. I'll find someone to help her. Thank you. Well, that was two different people talking there. The king isn't here. Please wait until he returns. You must be tired. You can stay the night here. I mean, I actually just came back from an inn, and I've been asleep all night, and then I came right here, but it's good to be lazy sometimes. I must do my part to save the king and the country. So, I now get to control Princess Nina. Now, if you've been watching my RPGs specifically since the days of Chrono Trigger, you should tell me, because if you have, you might know that I named one of the main characters in that Nina, and I mentioned that it was named after a princess from another game. This is the character that it is named after. So, that's the thing. But yeah, if you've watched my Chrono Trigger LP and you're watching this now, tell me. It would be cool. It would be cool for me to know that you've been watching for that long. Please be careful. And there are a bunch of treasure chests. Nothing really good in any of them, but there are a bunch of treasure chests to get stuff from. It's a suede shield. I do remember the first time I recorded this, I was making fun of the suede shield, because that sounds like probably the worst thing ever, is a suede shield. She actually starts out with no shield and no helmet, but she's now equipped with the gauntlets and the straw helmet, and I guess the suede helmet. The suede helmet makes a little bit more sense. The suede shield makes no sense, but the gauntlet is actually quite a powerful item at this point. So, that shield is not necessary, nor wanted. Oh, that's right, she has magic. I'm just trying to keep up with whatever I was doing when I recorded this and did not have the microphone enabled. But, yeah, because Ryu doesn't have any magic or any abilities currently. She starts out with a healing spell, and probably a curative spell, like the cure... The thing is, I say cure and heal, and the cure one actually heals, and the... whatever. It's reversed in Final Fantasy. Like, healing takes rid of status effects. Or maybe... I don't even know what I'm talking about. Too many things. This floor is a lot of people telling me I shouldn't be here, so let me just skip that. Now, there were some treasure chests there that I picked up that I didn't show, but it was just an herb and an antidote, like nothing that matters. Karma is on the other side of the mountains to the northwest. But we can't leave the castle in case the Dark Dragons invade. Oh, because of the Dark Dragon invasion. The king got sick after opening Zog's letter. It must have been poisoned. The Wizard of Karma has used that trick before. Well, great. Since my illness, you've done your duties well. I don't have much time. I feel like he should have had a designated letter opener, considering that wizard was apparently a known user of poisoned letters. But hey, I guess the intelligence team kind of failed there. I think we're ready to leave the castle, right? Pretty much. Just talking to my past self. We're ready, right? Oh, but I can talk to myself. Huh. He's talking in his sleep. Sarah. Someone's name? A girlfriend? One of the very few times a Ryu in the series talks. He does talk, like, periodically throughout the series, but we're talking, like, less than 5 times, I think. I actually thought it was 0 when I first recorded this, but now I know later on he actually says something. You gotta love those mostly silent protagonists. Yep, I'm sneaking out at night for some reason. The best time to sneak out. Except I'm not even sneaking. I told people I was leaving. I don't know why I'm acting all weird. I'm just gonna search for a random encounter to show off Nina a little bit. So she's constantly flying, and she also has magical warp capabilities. In truth, though, she's kind of a white mage, and as most people likely know from RPGs, white mages are not exactly known for their attack power, but they are known for their healing ability. Because of that, I won't need to rely as much on herbs, and I won't be screwed if I don't have an antidote. We heard what's going on. You can't make it on your own. We won't let you through unless we go along, okay? Alright. Soldiers, join the party. So this is going to be the first time in the game that we're going to have multiple people in a party. Which doesn't really change all that much. I think I'm going back to save right now. Yes, alright. Oh, I'm watching my own Let's Play. It's great without the commentary. I'm just commentating on my own Let's Play. It's weird. It's very weird. This could all be done and behind me, and I could be recording another new episode of this, but no. I didn't click a stupid button. Alright. Back to it, eh? Well, I, re-recorded all that audio the last 13 minutes, but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I went to sleep, and now it's the new day, and I really don't remember what I was doing. Because before I'd recorded the video and then I went here, but I think at this point I'm just checking out my 2 new characters. I did a little bit of... I've done research now, and I have to say... The conclusion about, like, what certain stats do are not that accurate, but let me see. Soldier 1, he's got 32 attack. Defense, act. I did remember reading that one of the soldiers was a lot better than the other one. Yeah, he's got 34, yeah. In fact, he's, like, better all around. He's got more health. Apparently you can level these guys up, but it takes a lot of experience. But it should be fine. I think I'll be okay. And by that I mean I've already recorded this. What am I even saying? This is all post-commentary. But yeah, I don't remember any of the things. Still, I remember that this is like a very cool part in the game where you get to pick us up. Also, see this guy, the Gloom, he's supposed to be blinking right now. And there's been other parts when I fought him where you probably didn't see him at all. If you watched my Shovel Knight Let's Play, it's because he's blinking too fast for apps to pick it up. Especially because I'm only recording 30 frames. I might try to up that. I figured it didn't matter as a Super Nintendo game, and then they're gonna put super fast blinking enemies on me. What is that? That's a suede gown. That gives me a lot more act. So it's attack, act. Act is apparently, according, like... See, I found a message board. That was the main thing. See, look, now you can't see the Gloom. Great. I found a message board, and it was just people arguing about the stats. Like, people didn't actually know exactly what the stats did. A lot of people think that Fate is critical hit and dodge chance, but people weren't sure. Act, I think everyone agreed, was speed. Some people think Act also helped with dodging, other people weren't. It was freaking weird. Also, Magic. Magic was the weirdest one. Supposedly, the thing I was reading was saying Magic was magic defense, but only if you're blocking. And blocking is useless in this game. Like, why would you block? Unless you knew a character was going to attack you, there's no reason. But yeah, there's 2 glooms here and a creep. And she was unable to finish the gloom. Oh, the glooms are back! They came back. But yeah, on the actual game, they just blink really fast. Alright, we got 70 GP. Was it really worth my time? And iron ore. I don't think I ever figured out exactly what that did. And now I've walked back. I would have left that part in, and but I'm gonna probably cut out more from this episode than I would, just because I don't know what's happening. Me and my Winlin guards. So, yeah, I was about to do a recap, but the recap's for me. We're looking for the remedy. That's what it is. Bridge beaks. 3 of them, 3 of us. Totally even fight. Ugh. She can't even take out a beak in 1 hit. But the slam attack makes up for it. And she was gonna come here by herself. She doesn't have any offensive magic. It's like, I admire your gusto, but, like, that's ridiculous. You're the crown princess. You have, an entirely large amount of resources, and she was just gonna go by herself. We have the entire army behind us. I also do like that, the different guards actually have a slightly different character portrait. Like, one of them has, like, a different, like, kind of smile, and the other one's more grim. Ah, you see? You might have seen. I don't know. Apparently I'm here to heat... Oh! Good job, mate. So, yep, monsters won't attack for, like, 30 seconds or something like that, which is good, because I'm going all the way up here for a singular treasure chest, and I'm sure I'm going to want to get waylaid for 3 extra battles. A bee stun! A bolt stun. That should be useful. Should be, perhaps, hopefully useful. We've come up to a new level. And a sea stun, which is cold stun, I think. Or, citrus stun. Also, here's another revelation I had while editing everything. I keep on calling those bugs that poison you pill bugs, because that's a type of bug, but it's probably poison bug. This is Romera. Karma is west of here, and is north. Ugwa. Based on the music, I'm assuming something bad is here. The girls of the village are gone. Were they tired of country life? Nope, marble no longer works against these town people. The girls disappeared after the wizard began using his potion. The wizard used his potion to turn the dead into zombies. Oh. I guess that's the problem. My girlfriend's gone. Think she met someone else? You think they all just met someone else and left? Karma is full of monsters. It's spooky. Well, don't go there. Leave that to the professional flying girls. The girls are gone and the undead are roaming around the village. The zombies only move at night. They sleep in dark places during the day. I mean, I guess life as normal is happening in the daytime. 'Cause everyone's just wandering about. I don't remember if I find anything... Actually, I do. I think I buy a new rapier here. Or something. No, I don't have enough money for any of this stuff. Or do I? I have enough money for this. Oh yeah, I buy this. +2 weapon attack. Could make a difference. I don't know, though. Yeah. It's like probably the biggest purchase I've made in the game so far. It's got a nice bronze rapier, with which to fly over enemies' heads and then stab them in a downwards fashion. But yeah, this town having some zombie problems. Not really my problem currently. I am trying to save a king here. And through the woods. Now, I initially came here and I thought these woods were like some extra special area, but this is where I'm supposed to go. It just wasn't incredibly obvious that this is where it's supposed to go. And there's the pill bugs, or likely poison bugs. Boing. At least you can take a poison bug out. I like pill bug, though. I don't know. I wonder if anyone told me that this probably stands for pill bug. There's probably other things that I'm saying wrong. Like, is it really marble? I don't know. Because that's weird. Like, what does a marble have to do with protecting you against evil? It's weird. Boing. Like, I guess there must have been, like, a... Like, there's certain things... In a lot of the old-school RPGs, like, there's a space problem with the text. And maybe it has something to do with the cartridges. But obviously, like, there's no more than... What is it, 5 letters, I think, on everything? Though there was a gauntlet. It said gauntlet. There might be different rules for equipment. I don't know. Yeah, there has to be. But it seems like the items, probably because they have to include the X... They have to include a space, an X... and a number based on how many items you have. Now I'm just stepping on some human bones, don't mind me. And I guess they could only allow 5 letters for all the different items that you can use. So they had to abbreviate, I suppose. And that seems to be the same with like monster names also. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Equipment's allowed to have 8 spaces, it looks like, and all the other things are only allowed to have 5. Alright, so we found a bandage. Which I assumed it would be terrible, but I think it's better than, it's better than something. But not for me, yeah, because he has a suede shield. Does that really say suede? I don't know. But yeah, bandage is better than your felt shield. And I cut out a little bit of me walking back to the plate, like I went a little bit out of the way to get that treasure chest. I'm not being attacked by monsters because I used a marble. And I think... Yep, I am out. Cool. Very, very cool. So again, I mean, I wasn't exactly sure where I was going or what was happening storyline-wise, but I was supposed to go through that forest to get to this keep, and the keep possibly has a wizard, or at the very least a remedy. Who knows? I do. I shouldn't say things. And I let the marble expire. This is a weird maze. This is way more mazy than the first game, where it's very obvious where you had to go. But there's a number of different items in the chest. 1 or 2 of them I'm sure are good. So that's like a full heal thing. Don't remember if it's an out-of-battle item or not. Also, unbeknownst to me, and I don't even know if I'd find this out to next episode, but, well, should I say that? Because it's going to be a revelation to me before. I have an item that could be very helpful. And I've had it for a little bit. Maybe I find out this episode, I don't remember. And I did an auto-battle there because I wanted to specifically target the poison bugs and make sure they didn't poison me. This poison is very annoying. That spider is a spider, but it's not a poisonous spider. So I can just whack on them. Whack. Wasn't able to finish the job, and now you pay a very spidery price. Alright. Easy enough. That guy, guy's a little bit conspicuous. Nina drinks the clean water. Another spider. Whump. What? And... oh. Bam. That other soldier is rather slow. At least in comparison. I think we're doing it. Go away. Nobody's home. Your home. Morte. Rescuet Captain Pace. 4 damage. This guy has some ridiculous defense. Which is why I believe... oh no, I'm using... oh, okay. I'm electing to do that instead of herbs, which, considering I only did 4 damage, I guess that makes sense. Recover. Pathetic. I do have some stuns. Do I use them this battle? I don't remember. Yeah, I have definitely elected not... Oh, yep, here we go. Gonna rock a... Bee-Stun. Last time I did... What is it, 80 points of damage? 80 points of damage. Morte began crying. Oh well. Probably cry if I got hit by a Bee-Stun also. Maybe not if I was a creepy ghost, though. Luck Up has been added. I know luck affects fate, and fate does things. What are those things? I don't know. Some debate on that. Let's go to the, what am I checking here? Oh, I'm just healing. Let's go to that treasure chest down there. And it looks like it was just an M drop, so let's go back to the staircase. Very good. Now this room I think you can fall into, because there's various holes up top. And you need to take some of the holes to get to certain locations that you can't reach otherwise. But if you take the wrong one, you're going to fall in there, so... Marble no longer works. Marble 3. Yeah, those are the holes right there. I shall get to them eventually. Alright, 2 choices. But waylaid by weakling poison bugs. Goodbye. Just don't want to deal with it. A charm. Charms, I think, heal you? I don't remember. They're very charming. It's alarming how charming they are. And it looks like we got another Morte. So neither one of those were the place that I needed to go. That's, this is a bit unexpected. I think I just got confused. Yeah, I definitely got confused there. Let's move along the hallway. Okay, I'm just on the other side now. There was nothing. I just got into 3 battles. No treasure chests. Just 3 battles. You know, it's getting hard. It's getting hard without knowing my original intention. What was going on anymore? Ooh, I see it. I see it on my editing line. I'm almost to the part where I can switch back to live commentary. Oh, man. Just how many things did I say originally that I wanted to say that I don't remember now, and that will not get said? Did I mention how cool I thought that there was different clans and stuff, and that most of them are human? I don't know. I feel like I might have said that again. Where do you see the next clan, though? It is not not exactly like the 2 that we've met before, which are the Dragon Clan and the Clan of the Wing. And they're not all called clans either, but, you know. The Clan of the Wing and the Dragon Clan are very consistent throughout the entire Breath of Fire series. There's homages to them all the way through. The other ones, not so much, but that's because society's kind of changed. There's not really as much of a clan system later on, but there's evidence of those 2 people throughout all of the games. Except, I feel like anytime I say all of the games, I should just add except 5. 5 really was weird. 5, I mean, you'd kind of have to twist your head around in knots in order to say that one was actually related in the same universe as the series. You could do it. I'm sure people have. Just like people have related all of the Pixar movies together, but it's probably a completely different, unrelated thing, with just some of the general themes, like the name of a guy named Ryu, and the name of someone named Nina. Now, there's always a Ryu, there's always a Nina. Everything else, like almost everything else, kind of up for grabs, especially when you include Breath of Fire 5. It would be kind of cool to play Breath of Fire 5, though. But there's no way I'm going to get through the other 4 games and record all those. It'd take years. And I'd probably just be too annoyed to play Breath of Fire 5, because, again, you can get to a situation where you have to start over, which is terrible for recording. Plus, again, a lot of the storyline scenes are hidden until you die. Like, oh, God. It's weird. Breath of Fire 5 is so weird. One of the weirdest RPGs structurally that I've ever played. Storyline-wise, kind of, you know, nothing amazing. But, you know, not bad. The world they create is kind of cool. It's like a world where people are segregated based on these ratings that they get when they're born. and the things you're allowed to do are completely based on your ratings. I don't know. It had some nice ideas, which is weird. Oh, I've reached the holes. Oh wait, I'm here! Okay. Live commentary. Oh man. I can't... Every time I decide not to check. Every time I decide not to check if my recording is right. Not every time, that's wrong. That's a complete hyperbole. Is this where it's supposed to go? I don't know. Probably. It doesn't look like there's any other way in here. Oh god, I'm so... Well, whatever. I'm sure I complained about it. Or will complain about it from my perception. Sigh. So bad. I mean, I explained all the... Oh, God. Oh, well. After I finish this, I'm gonna go back and record the part that you just heard. So that I don't forget what happened. Oh, man. I hate everything. I hate everything. Everything. Not everything. I like most things. But I don't like what I have to do in the future. So you, sir, are going to face my wrath. My brother was watching the gate. What did you do to him? I'm sorry, am I supposed to feel sorry for you? You're dead. Nina. Be a dare and fetch the deadly weapons. Let's try the good old, sea stun. It's probably cold stun. Ooh. You're more powerful than your brother, aren't you? Alright. He is definitely more powerful than his brother. That was ridiculous. He's gonna kill one of my guys if I'm not careful. Hell, even if I am careful, he might kill him. That was a lot of damage. Recover! Ooh. If he attacks any of us 2 times in a row, we're gonna die. Plain and simple. That ain't good. Alright, let's do it. Oh, except that I get to heal first, so I'm fine. He can't beat me then. It's just gonna take forever to defeat him at this rate. Ooh. Heal. Is there anything else I can use? Because I will seriously use all of my magical craziness. I can't use that in battle, it seems. M drops, that's a healing thing. E key? That's the earthquake key. Is that gonna do anything? Holy crap, it actually did do something. Wait a minute! I didn't even make that connection before? Okay, so the last episode, there was a key inside of a machine, and I took it. And now I realize that that key was one of the 6 goddess keys that's keeping the goddess Tyr under wraps. So the key itself is what makes earthquakes. It's imbued by, like, ridiculous magical powers. Well, that's cool. Now that I know that, I mean, finding that out is really good, because now I have a, like, guaranteed 30 damage attack that I can just use over and over. That's insane. I mean, we'll ignore the fact that, like, she shouldn't have this, because it was Ryu's. When I was talking to him before, that I just pick his pocket. It seems like it. Alright, so I didn't want her to use the key, because I need her to heal herself. Actually, how about you use the key? Because I feel like the other guy has better attack. Mute. Ooh. He's getting more powerful, this guy. Boom! Except now he's dead, so... ain't gotta deal with his more powerfulness. Okay, that's there's nothing here, great. God, I really wish that thing had recorded right. That's what I get. That's what I get. Clearly deserve it for not checking. Not being paranoid enough. Oh, look, girls. Goyles. Help. The wizard is using us as guinea pigs to test his potion. You can make the bridge appear by flipping the switch. Alright, you're all gonna say the same thing, aren't you? I mean, does it bother anyone else that this entire thing looks very suspicious? Like I have to go into this door And then... Okay. I don't know. That thing all just seemed very suspicious to me. I thought it was going to close and trap me. Looking for the Renemy? You'll find it downstairs. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you later. Be careful. Oh, thank you. There's no reason that you guys couldn't have done that yourself, is there? Not that I can tell. I mean, there wasn't anything blocking it. If it's about the monsters that are down there, I mean, you're still going to have to face them, because I'm going over here. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that, I've been recording for a decent amount of time. Oh, I guess I'll just do this if it's really in this room. The remedy should be in this room. Let's find it and get out of here. Where are my specimens? Who let them loose? I can't let the wizard use people for his experiments. Ah, some unexpected visitors. Your arrival is very timely. Gas! It's the Xeon gas. It'll drain our energy. That's right, bird. Your powers are useless. What if I have the power of the goddess Tyre key? Princess Nadia and her soldiers will soon collapse. Critical! I should probably be worried by the fact that, none of his HP is actually going down, but maybe an herb will heal me. Boom. Herb! It worked! Everything's fine. Just everyone get your herbs out. You attack. You eat an herb. And you also eat an herb. Nope, I disagree. I think we're gonna be fine. And now I have finally definitely confirmed that herbs heal for 50 health. Alright, everything's fine now. And we will not collapse because we are healthy and flying. I'll distract the wizard. Please, go get help. I'll protect her. I can't leave you both here. Go, get out of here. Hang tight. What have you done? He got away. You're going to pay for that. Haha, we're back up though. Oh god. It's okay. We can fix this. Actually, you know what? You give him the herb. Because you're not going to do as much damage, and he'll attack. Never mind, he's dead. Crap. You ever get the feeling that you're not supposed to win a battle? Thunderbolt. Alright. The party has fallen. I heard a scream. It's too late. You're finished. What? I can defeat an army of winged soldiers with my Xeon gas. Now I will complete my experiment using the princess as my subject. We won't let you. Bye, jerk. Your efforts will be in vain. As I hopefully re-mentioned in the part that I have to record, different clans have different powers, and the clan of the wing can turn into birds. Okay, and those are dragons. If it hasn't been obviously apparent, the clan of the dragon turns into dragons. Princess! I would really like to scream with more emotion, but, it's nighttime. That being said, that scene went on for longer than I wanted it to, and I need to end the episode. So, I am CrossKnights. On the next episode, we'll find out, who the guard is trying to get help, and if he can get help. And if Nina's dead or not. Maybe she is. I don't know. I'll see you guys next time.